Welcome back to Copy Trading on YouTube. Today's video is called Setting an Order versus a Trade on eToro. So the stock market opens in 7 minutes and I'm going to be showing you how I set my orders and trades and how to work, etc. on eToro. Okay, so the first stock I'm going to look at is NEO. Okay, NEO has dropped massively pre-market. It's down here, as you can see here, it's 35.57. Okay, pre-market. So this is the trading before the stock market opens, okay, and the trading after the stock market closed last night. So the price that closed that last night was 37.94, so it's down 5%. I know NEO is very volatile. There is a chance that it could go down to 31, and I'm going to be investing 50% of my 300 investment that I planned to invest in NEO because they hit the stop losses that I set before and I still come out with profit. So today I'm going to set an order. The first order you can do on eToro is before the market opens. So you see the market's not open. So when the market opens, the price will be the pre-market price. So it'll be 35.60. So I want to buy it at that low because it bounced off the 35 a couple of days ago too. Down here, it bounced off that 35 line there, 35.24. So a really good price there, 35.60. For NEO for the long term, I checked out, I know NEO very well. Remember that you need to do your research, read all the articles. Okay, so there's a shortage of chips in the world to make these cars, and NEO come out with a mixed earning report. The last earning report, that's why the stock went way down. But you can see here, analyst expectations: 11 analysts is to buy, 6 analysts to hold, and 1 to sell. And the low price there, analysts expect over the next 12 months is $17.79, which can't see it going down that low, but the medium price is 66.52, which would be really good, and the high is 90. So a really good price to get in at with my half, and then I'm going to hold the other 150 to buy the stock live, and it's called a trade. So once the stock market opens, you'll have an option to trade. Okay. So I'm just going to put in the first order. So before the market opens, remember you're buying a stock. It means that you're betting it's going to go up in value. And then if you sell or short a stock, it means that you're betting it could down in value. But on eToro, you can only buy NEO at the moment. So here it says at market. Okay, so this will be an order. So I'm going to set the take profits after. So I'm going to invest 150 and I'm going to buy it at market. So at market is the pre-market price. So that's what it will buy it as. Okay, so I'm going to set that. So that's an order. That's the first order you can do. Because the stock market's open, it has to be an order because you can't buy the stock. The other type of the trade section is when it's live, the stock market is open, and you buy the price live of the price up here. So at market means when the stock market opens 150. So I'm going to set that order. That's the first order you can do on eToro. So set that order and it will buy. Order can't be opened during off peak. Okay, that's new for me. I didn't know that. Maybe just on NEO stocks, but I'm gonna have to wait for the market to open. But usually that will open on market opening. But I'm gonna try maybe a different stock. Maybe eToro has blocked the orders on this recently. So at market, maybe if I can. The other one is you can put it at rate. Will it let me do rates? Let's see here. So NEO, so it's going to drop to 35.63. Okay, so I'm going to put it at 35.70. So the other order you can do is if eToro lets me is 35.70. Okay, so I'm going to buy it 35.70. So this I'm setting the order that I want to buy the stock when it hits the 35.70. Okay. So you can see here that it's pre-market. It is down to 35.63. So it should open it. I'll just put it up to 35.70. Take profit, no take profit. And I'm going to set order if it lets me. Orders are okay. With NEO, you can't press order. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is PayPal. Okay, I checked out PayPal. Tech stocks are way down at the moment. It's at 234, but I'm gonna set that rate at 230 if it lets me. I checked over the last few days, and that's kind of the lowest it would go to. So no take profit. So 145. And if eToro lets me, so I'm gonna set the order when the stock price drops to 230. I'll buy 145 shares of it. Okay. So set order. Okay, so there's the order placed on PayPal for 230. Okay, if it drops to 230, I checked the stock price before. That's the lowest. And guys, I'm doing my research today from the finviz.com, the same as I do, but there's no large or mega stocks underneath the 30 line. So the next thing I do is go for the mega companies in the description, and I look at the RSI 40. So if I go to the RSI 40, these stocks are in it: Nike, Alibaba, and these are the stocks I'm watching. So I'm going to have to go to Neo here and place an order for Neo. So I'm going to be putting a trade with Neo because I have to wait for the stock market to open. So I'm going to be doing 150. So that's just the difference is a trade is you're buying the stock live. An order is you're setting a price that you want to buy it at, or you're setting the price at pre-market. But on Neo, it won't let me do that. Okay, let's just see here. The stock market's open. So now I'm gonna have to set a trade. See up the top here is trade. Okay, so 150 is going to be my first trade, and take profit, no take profit, and I am going to open that up as a buy position. Done. Okay, so that's what a trade is. You're trading live. Okay, so the other stock I'm watching is Alibaba. Okay, I should have said I was going to set an order on Alibaba. It's a way up now at the moment. Let's see, 224. Let's see if it drops down there. So I'm going to trade also on Alibaba. So a buy position 150, 150, 223 there. A buy position, take profit, none. So you can see here as a trade. I'm doing a trade. So it's a live price here. Okay, 223. Let's look at Alibaba here. Drop down pre-market. What was it? It was 220. Let's see if we can get this to drop down there. It's rising, rising. Okay, that stock is going up. So I'm gonna open one position in that. Okay. And also I'm gonna watch Neo stock price to see how it does. So I checked all the news, etc. I just opened a position on Alibaba. So I'm looking at Neo to see what it's going to do today. So let's see here. We'll check Alibaba. So it's gone way up in price, 222 from the 220. I was going to set an order on Alibaba, but that's fine. I got in there at an early price there. So I have the PayPal order. If you go into your portfolio, so let that load up. You can see here in the pending orders are here on these little 2 arrows there. See, I have a pending order to buy PayPal invest 145 when it drops to 230, and the current price is 233. So that will open that trade when it drops to 230. Okay, or okay, so that's order in there. Okay, let's just check Alibaba. These 5 days. You can see here it's starting to rise up in price there. 220 pre-market. It's gone way up, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy another position in Alibaba. Let's just see what Neo is doing. NEO starting to bounce back up, 35.95. So I'm going to buy my other position in NEO. So NEO trade. I'm opening a trade. A trade is a live trade. So you're not setting an order. So trade 150. Take profit, no take profit, and open trade. Okay, so that's my second trade open with NEO. Gonna check Alibaba. You can see here it's at a massive low at the moment, 224. It's ticking at there. Let's refresh that. Over the 5 days, let's see. You can see here it went up to 226 and then come back down. Let's just see if that drops a little bit more. 225. Previous close 222. So I'm going to see what this does throughout the day. So over 5 days, the lowest it went was 222. Okay, so let's set an order for Alibaba because a good price would be 222. So that just opened on NEO there. I opened a share in Alibaba, them two there. So I just go to BABA is Alibaba's. So I click on the trade button and I want to set an order. So I click on order. Remember, buy is betting the price is going to up. The stock's going to go up in price, and sell is betting it's going to go down in price. So I'm going to take off the take profit. I set them after. I'm going to set an order. So I click on order here. And I'm looking to buy the 222.00. And I'm going to invest 150. I'm going to set the order that it's going to buy the stock when it drops to 222. Take off, no take profit. I'll do that again. So I am going to set that order. A buy order placed on Alibaba if it drops to 222. You can see there it did drop down to 222 there yesterday. And it could drop back down to that today, but we can see it. See the previous close 222. It's the most volatile. It's only the stock market's open only 6 minutes. So I've done a lot of trading there. But just some of the research I did, look at Alibaba. It's gone massively up in price. It might pull back down there, come back down, but because the stock market is just open, it's the most volatile. So you have the day traders too in buying, but it's good price. I did my research. The problem with Alibaba is come way down stock prices of in technology. This is Alibaba. It's similar to Amazon, only that it's a website that sells wholesale to shops. So the middleman between the buyer and the seller. So you buy this stuff for your store, online store on Alibaba. They sell wholesale technology, etc. The analysts, 41.6 analysts say it's a buy rating, and the low expectation over the next 12 months is 243, so way below the current price of 227. And the median price is 225 and then 406. So Alibaba got hit with the Chinese government, said that they need to sell off. They weren't allowed to buy a company. They were buying a company they were buying a newspaper, but China put a block on that. They don't want them owning any of the tech companies owning any news source. But Alibaba said that only were buying the company, so and they weren't affecting the news, etc. China was a fear that they would influence the newspapers, so they have to sell off that company. And also Alibaba, there was news that Alibaba and Chinese tech stocks will have to, in the next 3 years, show their finances to the stock market, the New York Stock Exchange, or they might be delisted. But that won't happen till 3 years, so that's a long time coming. So you can see here Alibaba is coming down, so it's at a really good price to buy now. It's a really good company, great growth potential in the future. So I'm just going to close that off. I'm going to watch Alibaba here to see if it comes back. Remember, I set the order for 222 down here. So I've done with Neo. I know Neo is dropping there back down to 35, but I think it's going to bounce back up. I know Neo well. Okay, I'm taking off Neo. You can see here the low is 17, but it's nearer to the medium and the high there. Okay, so a great company, but very volatile at the moment. So we have Alibaba there, and I have set the order. PayPal, a great company too, but the stock prices are down at the moment in America. So things are going to recover. I looked over PayPal over the last 5 years. You can see over the last 1 year how it's growing, 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 and then it's come way back down. So I'm buying at a good price. It's at 233.90, 233.99. Remember, I set the order for 230. So when it comes down there, and the great thing about orders, you don't have to watch the stock price. I also checked money.cnn, and there's a buy. 35 analysts have a buy rating, 5 have a hold, etc. So the low price for over analyst expectation over the next 12 months is 241, and it's at 233 at the moment. So great price, medium 310. So all very good. And how I found these, I went to FinViz and I just selected in the description mega. Okay. I went to large, and then that's what I first do. I go to large or mega and find stocks in the technical. Just go to the technical section and go to 30. Okay. So I clicked on that. But here are the stocks available, but I don't really know about these, and it's in China and Peru, and not well-known names. So I'm not going to invest in these stocks because they're just not well known, etc. So how I did that, and then I come to Mega to see if there's any Mega stocks under the 30 line. So I'm only looking for the largest, biggest companies that people have emotional attachment. See, there's nothing in Mega. So what do? I go to the technical and I look at the second best, which is 40. It's still oversold and still at a good price. So here I have Nike, Alibaba, and PayPal. That's how I found these stocks. And I checked on the stock chart. I come to the stockcharts.com and put in Alibaba and check the prices before. And when it dropped before Alibaba here, dropped below the red line here last 24th of December, and it was at 200, opened at 228. So I put in the order for 230. So still a good price if it's oversold back then. And I looked at PayPal. I looked through the news, etc. And you can look through some YouTube videos, etc. too. So that's how you should always do your own research, etc. So look at Alibaba is coming back down, guys. So let's see here. I remember I set the order for 222. So will it come back down to 222? So if I go back to my portfolio, it's very volatile at the beginning here. Neo is down, but I'm not worried about that. If I click into Neo here, 1.5%, 2 but it's so volatile. Let's see over the day. I'm not worried about that yet. I'm gonna watch that through twice today. Make sure it doesn't drop too low though. Okay, I have Nike here. I opened it yesterday. It's up 1.65. Costco opened a few weeks, 2 weeks ago. Tesla here is doing well. Alibaba is up 1.44. Remember, I set an order for that. So if I click into my orders, I have an order for PayPal to buy at 230. So if it drops $4.15, and I have Alibaba to buy at 222, and it's 226 now at the moment. So that's really it, guys. It's pretty simple. Also in the stock market, don't get confused. The call a stop loss and a take profit is an order, but you don't have to worry about that. So that is my video on eToro. I'm gonna just watch these stock prices today, guys, and I added them into my watch list. Okay, so the watch list is a great way to see how the stock has changed and price has done over the last day. So you can change it from one day. So you can see the Tesla is down for one day minus $4.86. Nike is up. Alibaba is up. Costco's up. PayPal is down. Okay, and you can change this by 1 week to see how it's going. See, Costco is up there, and then you can change it by month. It's very easy to follow. Okay, so just the recap, an order is just simply you're setting an order to select at a certain price or when the market opens. If the market's not closed, you set at market. But some stocks won't let you to do that, as you've seen with Neo. But usually you can set that, and then a trade is just you're buying it live when this at the stock market price, the exact price that the stock stock is at that moment. So hope you enjoyed the videos. I'm going to be watching these stocks here. I'm watching these orders to see how they come through here. We'll just see here, and Alibaba is going there, and just watch on. You can see on your portfolio the prices what they are at the moment. So on the orders, come in here. So I have PayPal 230. So it has to come down $4. Both of them have to come down $4, but very possibility that they'll come down very soon on that. So let's just go back to my portfolio. So Neo is 35.13. So I opened average 35.91. If I click in here, I bought one at 35.70 and the other one is 36.12. So averaged out. It's down now at the moment, but I expect it to rise. But I'm going to be watching this, guys, to make sure it doesn't drop too low. And maybe if it does drop low and then comes back up in price, I'll sell the stock and then wait for it to come back down in price. But you can see here, I just bought the Alibaba. It's up 1.35% there. And I'm waiting for the next position to open on my orders. I'd like to see them open live, but what can you do? And let's see if these are going to open. So looking at PayPal to come down by $4. And also you can cancel these orders at any time. You can just go in and cancel the order and then buy it straight. So I look at these stocks today, and if it's not coming down, but it's coming near the price, I'll just cancel the order and I'll buy. But I'll watch these two stocks during the day, and I'll be watching Neo to see how it does. Because at the moment, Neo is down, but it's still a good price for the stock, in my opinion. But that can easily go back up in price. It's only opened, stock market only opened at 146. So I'd like to see that go up. So 35, 20, 27. So how I watch the Neo stock, I just put in Neo stock price into Google, and you can see here that easy chart to read there. It went down to 35.30, but it opened around that price down. It's 35.64 it opened at. But then I come down to finance. I always use finance.yahoo.com. They'll always come up in the search results there. And then I just come in here and I watch it on the live charts. eToro also has live charts, but I just got used to Yahoo Finance. I just like their charts, and it's whatever you prefer. So we'll just let that load up. Just watching as I see here, I have the chart open on Alibaba. Drop way down there to 222. Let's just see here. Is that loaded up yet? You can see here easily that it dropped here on Neo. It dropped down to 35.24 on Thursday, but bounced back up. So I'll be looking for that to bounce back up today. 35.48. So let's see if it bounces back up there. But Friday is usually there. You can go with Neo here. Just watching it here, 35. Friday is usually a kind of a red day. It's not much happening, and stock prices usually come down on a Friday. but not always. There's not much trading happening on a Friday. It's usually a slow day. Usually evens out. So just gonna watch that. It's 148 there. So we can just go back down to my portfolio. So you can see here the price of Neo is climbing there, and then it'll slowly go back up into profit. So here I got Alibaba at a good price. It's up 1.48%. Can we leave this video on a high, guys? It's only 0.3% lower. Okay, go Neo. I know it is so volatile, but it still has good potential for the future, especially if it comes out with a good earning report for the next quarter. Okay, it's 0.44. Let's see here. And if you can change it by 2 minutes, so the bars change for 2 minutes, and down here at the bottom, right down the bottom, is the volume of trades. So the higher the bar here, the more people trading. And you can change it to 5 minutes to get a more clear, accurate. But you can see here it dropped, but then there was green, green, green. So back to 1 minute, and there we go. It's going back into the green, and we're in the green, guys. Whoa, all in the green, guys. So happy enough, and I've set the orders in there. So hopefully that keeps going up in the green there. And I have set them orders. So if it drops by $5.22, it'll be a good price. But I'll be watching them out through the day, and I'll see what the average price. If it doesn't drop there, I can just cancel the order and buy it, do the trade in real time. Okay, I hope you liked the video. So like and subscribe. And if you're new to eToro, there's a link in the description. You can sign up for eToro to support the channel. It won't cost you anything, but you will be helping me make more videos. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed, and peace and love, and have a great weekend. Bye.